Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the good, the bad, and everything in between. Listen, these are a compilation and not all of the products I hauled in December and January. So just have that in mind. We will skip right in there because these are a ton of products and I hope you will enjoy that. Did I purchase too many things in December and January? Yes. Is it great? Yes. You don't even understand how much product I have here in front of me. Again, these are 2 months and no, this is not everything I purchased in December and January. Just saying. So let's talk about this. As per usual, we will start with 1-star products and go to 5-star products. We do have every single one of these categories. So let's start with 1-star and then we're getting better and products I really enjoy. Listen. These two products definitely are a 1-star product. I'm telling you that right away. And this is drugstore, both of them, more or less, depending on where you purchase them. But again, I don't love them at all. We first have the Revolution, and this is the Jelly Lip Oil Hydrating Balm. First of all, this is in the color Popsicle Peach. And you would think, like, this is indeed like a jelly, it's not a jelly formula, by the way. I just smooshed it. Listen, I don't care, to be honest. This one is like a solid lip oil. The problem is though, it is not hydrating at all. I don't enjoy it. It also don't give color at all. So if you have it or not, it doesn't matter, to be honest. My poor shirt. I just don't enjoy it. And also for me personally, this stuff is sinking in my lips in like 5 seconds. Listen, 2 seconds. Tops. And I do have to say it gives nothing for my lips, and I do have big lips, I do understand, but it's not oiling, it's not like giving me enough moisture, enough nourishment to like consider like keeping this at all. Like it's so I don't know, it's like so light, sheer, not there, that I'm like, listen, why did I purchase that? I have tons of lips oils that gives me like the amount of nourishment I need. This one is not, so for me, again, total fail. Same goes for this one. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Lip Gloss Highlighting Stick. Listen, this stuff is like Vaseline on your face. If you love that, it's sticky, just saying. This one is, by the way, the like, I think it's just the first shade, I'm not even sure. This is like giving nothing except for balm. Like, can you tell? It looks like glass skin. Problem is it disrupts product underneath. If you did powder or not, doesn't matter, it does disrupt your product. That's why I bought this, because it looks so pretty here. Like, look at this is looking like it is glass skin. Problem again is it does move the product underneath, and it doesn't matter what I did, it just moved the product. And then we do have the problem, it does not dry down. So for me, I don't enjoy it at all. So for me, this is a total skip. 2-star products. We do have some products where I'm like, you know, it's not so bad, but does it really matter? You know what I mean? Let's maybe start. There were a ton of drugstore as well. Some of them just don't work on me because maybe that's just me, don't get me wrong, but just so you know why I don't like them. If you love them, great for you. Love that for you. We do have the Catrice. This is the Glow and Kisses Kiss and Glow Highlighting Stick. There is just one color. I do have to say, this highlighter is doing nothing. First of all, the packaging itself is like the Pixie one, but the problem with the highlighter is that there is like a little like closure for that. This is the highlighter, and to be honest, it is not bad, but it's also like not there at all. Like, look at this. The color itself, there was just one. It's limited edition, probably not in stores or probably not in your stores. I feel like this is like one of those products where if you put it on or not, it does not matter. By the way, I don't enjoy the packaging for these. Like, I don't swipe it on because that's not going to work. Listen, these are like thicker pressed, if you will. Like, it's gone. Like, do you see it still? I don't like this. If I wouldn't show you, and again, I do have like highlighters on here, so I feel like this one, it's enough for me. Could it work on deeper skin tones maybe, because the color would be more like there? Probably. For me though, it's not. We stay with Catrice. This one is one of their blush sticks, and this is the blush lighter stick. This one is here because it's just not pigmented enough. So this one is, again, a beautiful color. I love the color. The problem is indeed that it is just not pigmented enough that if I do this, it disrupts the foundation, because to show up I need more of the product, you know what I mean? So in this one, as you can tell, if I like shear it out a little bit, it is really soft, you can tell, and that's just not my preference, to be honest. Also because I'm pretty sure, because this is a blush lighter and not just a blush stick, pigmentation was probably gone down, because again, to like do a little bit of highlighting as well, don't enjoy that. Same goes, by the way, for the Glass Like Dewy Lip Tint. This is from the new things from Catrice. I don't hate this product, but I'm like, I was expecting a more brown color. This is not. The staying power or the staining power is like meh. It's not bad, but it's also not amazing. And if we go by the way, by the Kiss and Glow, yes, Kiss and Glow, those two products, like the lip products I purchased, were all also like, they are both Don't Miss a Kiss. I do have to say, I wish that the lip liner would be a little bit deeper. Let me try to swatch that. This is a really pale pink, which is cool toned. Listen, not my favorite, to be honest. If you love that, this could be gorgeous. This one is the fitting, like, gloss. This one, by the way, does not have a ton of color. I feel like if I put it on like this, you can see a color, but if I like shear it out, it does not. Is it a pretty gloss? Yes. Do you need this gloss? No. You can use all other glosses. Is it a gorgeous color? Yes. But again, not 100%, so I'm out of that. I do have also the two under eye brightening setting powders from Catrice here. Listen, if you're deeper than me, these will work amazing on you. I'm not. So these ones are a little bit deeper and not brightening at all. This one again is the under eye setting powder in like the more pink tone, again a little bit deeper than the regular pink powder. The regular pink powder is working great on me. This one again a little bit too deep to brighten up my under eyes. Same goes for this one. I'm thinking this one is not made for pale girl as me. If there would be a lighter shade in this one, but then it would be probably just like a nudish color. Like, listen, this is by the way the color itself. It's just a little bit deep under my eyes. Do I like can use that on the rest of my face? Yes, but this is an under eye powder, so I'm including it here on the 2-star category. And then this one is like a shame and so funny at the same time, because I got this from my friend. This is the Uden's Eye highlighter, and this is the Norm's Mesmerize Web of Destiny highlighter, and this one is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Problem is, you don't get this on the brush. It is so hardly pressed. If you swirl that in your finger, it is gorgeous. But I can't get it on my face. Because again, like, look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? This highlight is gorgeous. But it's so hardly pressed that I can't get this on my face with the brush, which I absolutely hate. So yeah, that's why it's here in the 2-star category, because I'm like, listen, if they press this a little bit lighter and you could pick it up with a brush, this would be amazing. Can I pick it up with the finger? Yes. Is it what I think it should be? No. So for me personally, I love it. The color does work, by the way. This is more of a gold to pink. Beautiful. Again, I just wish that this one would be a little bit better to pick up with a brush. Let's do 3 stars. These products are great. Maybe not 100% what I was expecting or something like this. Maybe there are 1 or 2 things that I maybe not super liking, but in general, these products are decent. Sometimes it's just the packaging, says Shein. Let's try from up to down. Listen, we do have the Revolution. This is the Muse Icon palette. This one is really, really nice. Just saying. Is it my color story though? No, that's why it's here. It is though a decent quality. I don't enjoy that both of these creams, which they are creams, are not like protected from the powders in the palette. I do think this in general is nice. The shimmers work quite well. I do have to say, like with the pink cream. I don't have any creasing. With the gray green I did, which interesting enough. Some of these shimmers are really, really bright. Some of them are not as bright, but in general, I don't think this is a bad palette. Is it like the best palette and one I would gravitate towards? Nah. So this one again is in the, it's really nice. It's decent quality, but maybe not something I would grab all the time. Same goes for the both of the Catrice Mini Treasure, Tiny Treasure eyeshadow palettes. These ones have an amazing quality. I think for Catrice, again, don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of Catrice. For Catrice, these ones have amazing quality. We do have light, medium, and deep tones, which I do enjoy. 6 pans, really nice. Do you need both of them? No. Are the shimmers similar in both of these palettes? Yes. Is this bad? No. I do think that, especially this one, I think I will probably use more, but I can see myself using both of them. Again, this is a more warm tone, this is a little bit more neutral, yellow leaning, and we do have a pink tone, which I did not pick up. So I think in general, this is amazing. Do enjoy it. Is this like the best eyeshadow palette I've ever tried and one I will gravitate towards all the time? No, but we will come to that in a bit. Let's do Catrice further. We do have both blush products by Catrice. One is the blush, or one of the blushes from the Kiss and Glow collection. This one is in the Cheeky Flirt shade. This is again a coral. I do enjoy this a little bit more than the highlight because it has more pigmentation and you can pick it up with the brush. I will just pick this up with the brush and then place it. It's a really nice and decent blush. Is it my favorite? No, it sticks in general, not my 100% favorite. You will see another one I like more, but in general I do think both of these work great if you use a brush, just saying. The other one is the other multi-stick by Catrice, and this one is not a blush lighter, it's just a blush, and this one is way more pigment than the other one, so you can like dab it on and blend it out without problem, without irritating the foundation or disrupting the foundation underneath. And that's why I like this one way more than the other one, which was a blush lighter, just saying. And then we do have two more. I'm trying to fish out the Catrice products. I do have the Butter Dripping Glossy Lip Balm. This one is gorgeous, don't get me wrong. Let's see if I can swatch it. The only thing I just don't enjoy is the packaging. This is one of those like dripping things, and this one has definitely a little bit more color. This is this. I'm done that over the highlighter. We are going with this, but this one is gorgeous. Again, I just don't enjoy the packaging so much because again, I would love to have this in doe food, but it's just me and my preference is just saying. And listen, by the way, I'm trying to go through these products because otherwise we're sitting here in like 5 weeks, just saying. But in general, I do think this is gorgeous. Again, love this more than the other balm, but in general, I do think this is better in my opinion. And we do have also like the liquid contour and bronzers from Catrice. Again, all of these are new Catrice products. So this one is the Melted Sun liquid bronzer, and this one is in the shade 10 Lines, which is the lightest shade and also like the most cool tone one. I like this a lot. Do you need to be careful with the amount of product you're using? Yes, if you use too much product, it will disrupt the foundation. If you're a little bit more careful with this, you can work it greatly. I've tried it several times, and in my video, the first one, I will try and link all of the videos I did with this. I feel like I used too much product and then I disrupted the foundation. I've tried to use some product on my hand and then blend it from there. That worked way better than like the way I've tried it in the video. So in general, I do think this is a great drugstore contour. Do enjoy it, really nice, like it. And the last product from Catrice is their liquid effect eyeliner. This one is in the shade Galactic Glitter 02. This is the like beetle one where we have like a gold to green to blue-ish kind of a thing. This is one of the eyeliners. Don't get me wrong, there are also like liquid shadows. This is an eyeliner. And I have to say, this is okay. I feel like the brush itself, this is the color itself, the brush itself is just too fat to use it as like a precise eyeliner. You could use, of course, your own eyeliner, a smaller one, to use this as an eyeliner. I also tried to dab that on my lid just to have it like sheared out, and that worked quite well. Is it then though the multi effect that you see here? No, it's just the gold. And that's why it's like mid, because I feel like in general this is a good product and I can work with it, but it's also not my favorite because I feel like the like again the multi-chrome E effect is getting lost when you tap it out and use it just as a, what can you see? You have a gold shimmer and that's it. That's just like a little bit of unfortunate, to be honest. So yeah, not quite. Let's come to the Harry Potter and She Glam collection. I have 3 products in that category here. One of them are the glitters. These are the house glitters. We do have Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, as well as Slytherin. These ones are technically eyeliner as well as glitters. So we do have, if I'm showing you on the Gryffindor, we do have like a spiky applicator, and then you can like shear them out, or you can do it in an eyeliner style. I do have to say, these are nice. Are they my favorite? No. Are they nice though? Yes. If you are looking for an like glitter, a glitter topper, or even something you could use as a eyeliner, these ones are great. Are they my favorite? No. But I mean, in general, they work. Then we do have the blush, which I mean, look at this packaging. Isn't that gorgeous? This is the, what is it? It's Happy Birthday Harry Blush. And of course it has an imprint. And still, the imprint is there. I used it several times and this is gorgeous. The color itself is also, I feel like, not as baby pink when you put it on, just saying. So I really enjoy this. I do think the color is pretty. Is it my favorite pink? No, but I feel like the color is pretty. I do think the design is pretty. By the way, this is not squishy. This is a little bit maybe, but it's like plastic or something like this. So in general, I do think this is great. It's personal preference why it's not higher up there, but in general I do enjoy it. And the same goes for the Quidditch lippies. These ones are the Quidditch Champion lip set. We do have 3 different colors, and we do have, this is beautiful. I will link, by the way, down in the set again where I reviewed all of these products, so you see swatches, because I have swatches here. I do enjoy these. These are more matte lippies. They are gorgeous, like 2 nude shades. This one is my favorite. It's a reddish brown, absolutely gorgeous. Why is it here though, you ask? Because of the packaging. I absolutely don't like the packaging, because these are indeed balls. You can just open this like this. Oh, so, and then you do have the bowl. And to be honest, I'm not sure how people with thin lips is doing that, because I have big lips and I'm struggling to do a precise line with these. That is the main issue I have. I love this color. Like, look at this. This is a gorgeous color. I put it right here. This is there. Like, it's a brownie red blood color. It's gorgeous. And the other tools, amazing. Again, I just don't enjoy the packaging. Is it on the theme? Yes. Is it not easy to apply? Yes, as well. So that's why it's here, just saying. And then we do have one product more in that, and that is the this is from Lethal and Extra Cosmetics, the collab, and this one is the Born in Blood lip stain. This is gorgeous. Like, in general, this is like a clear blood. Listen, I do enjoy this. The problem I have is that you need to work in really, really thin layers. If you goop it up, it gets patchy. Just saying. So that's why it's here and not higher up there. I think in general it is a good lip stain. It stains your lips. That's what it did. This is the more red shade. Again, the brighter red one. There is a deeper one as well. I don't hate it. Again, for me personally, I just need to remember that I don't goop it on, because that's not going to work, which is a shame, because that's what I like. Let's do 4-star. 4-star review. I feel our products are, I feel like, really, really amazing. Maybe there's just one piece missing, or maybe it's like a color story. I think it's none of the packaging things here. Maybe one. One has like a packaging problem, but in general, I do think all of the products are really nice. Listen. This one has the packaging problems. This is by Sephora Collection. This is their face palette. And this one is in light to medium. I do enjoy this so much. Don't get me wrong. This one is a bronzer. We do have a highlighter which has more pink. That's the problem. And this one is as well. You can tell it's not going more than or further than here, which I absolutely detest. And again, it is not easy to open, which I hate. That is the problem. This is a gorgeous highlighter. It's a little more pink tone. The blush, gorgeous. This one, pretty as well. And again, this one is not a contour. This is definitely more of a bronzer. So it is more worn, at least on me, than it is probably on other people. Just have that in mind. If you try to and you're like, oh my god, this could be a contour for me. If you're as pale as me, this is a bronzer. I do enjoy, though, these products in general. This is beautiful. I do love that they included like a warmer tone blush as well as a more cooler tone blush, like a pink and a peach, and not just like two pink brushes that one is deeper than the other, you know what I mean, random. Trying to be gracious about this, but I'm not. Listen, I am not. So I do enjoy this so much. Again, the only thing I just don't enjoy is that it's not going further without breaking it. And again, it is not easy to open up in general. Like, I do have another one we will see in the 5-star category. Like, listen, you know what I mean? Just saying. Let me go with face products first. We do have also the Age Rewind. This is a corrector shade. I'm not sure how many of these corrector shades we have. This is the light pink one. I did indeed like just rip the sponge off. I do enjoy this quite a bit. I do like the formula. I do like the color. It's a really nice color. Definitely works for my under eyes. So in general, this is amazing. Again, don't enjoy this sponge. And listen, I do like that this is like a pump where you can definitely use up all the products. And no, the sponge did not work for me. Maybe it's that just like a Monday product. I don't know, but it's not working. We do have also here the Shein and Harry Potter highlighter. This one is gorgeous. This one, again, packaging, but this is working quite well. This is one of those really gorgeous colors. Can you swatch this? This is a... Can you tell? Probably not. This is a beautiful gold, but it's warm and it's really nice. And yes, I did compare it in the video to the one from the Luna collection they had. So this is definitely another color. It's not similar to the one. But if you want to see like a comparison, you can find it there. This is more of a putty formula. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love it. The only thing here as well is I can't take this with me with those flappy flaps. And no, I don't want to destroy it. These stuffs, like the flying things, they are attached. You can't just rip them off, and I don't want to. But it's a little bit unfortunate for them. I also have, like, let's jump into tools quite quickly before we come to eyeshadow palettes, because I do have 3. I do love the Eylure ones. These ones are still in my bathroom, so we just ignore that. I was too lazy to get them. These ones are the Luxe lashes by Eylure. Eylure, beautiful. Love these. The only thing also is I think they are discontinued. Just saying. These I bought on in TK Maxx, so I'm pretty sure they look discontinued, but I love these. Really gorgeous. And then I also picked up the I have them here, like a brush set from Shein. I'm not sure, there was no brand I'm thinking, but there are so many brushes in that set. I have 15 brushes and I think like 2 sponges, if I'm not mistaken. 2 sponges, and then we do have a ton of brushes, and I do love these. The quality is amazing. Like, look at these. Really nice, really dense, super damn great. As you can tell, I did not wash them yet, but I should. But there are smaller brushes, like also like smaller flat or angled brushes, also like for concealer, corrector, or things. I mean, these ones I did not wash yet, so I'm pretty sure, but so far I did not have a problem with brushes by Shein or Shein. And again, these sponges, as you can tell, work quite well. We do have one that is angled on one side and then one that is not. Really enjoyed these, to be honest. So for the price, and I feel like I've paid 10-ish euros for these. That's amazing. So far, I do have to say, except for 2 brushes I bought from Shein, but they were not bad, but not what I expected. I expected a little bit more density, and they were not. But for these, we have again like a bronzer brush, a powder brush. We have a little bit more dense. Like this is not dense, but this is a little bit more. That's what I expected from the other brushes. These ones are definitely more dense, so I like that a lot. Just saying. Let's come to the palettes. We do have 3. I think I want to start with the one I would, from the 3, would place the lowest. Just saying. This is the Profusion Meadow Palette. This is a 10 shade palette. I do enjoy this palette though. Yeah, it's just a little bit crumbly here, but like look at these. These ones are really nice. I did a look with this palette in one of my videos. I feel like the quality is really nice. This shade is gorgeous. We do have others. Like this is a really nice palette. Is it my favorite? No. It is, again, this is not light enough for my inner corner. This one is as well, but you can go in different directions. I did look with it like the blues and the like the yellow shade, and it's gorgeous. I loved it, but you can also go in a more reddish direction, in a more tealy bluish direction. So I do enjoy this. Quality really decent. Same goes for Toby. Toby and I. This is, by the way, the Shein and Harry Potter collection, and I called this one Toby because this is like, look at this. It's Toby, isn't it? Toby, tell me. This one is a really nice palette. This is an all brownish kind of a palette. We do have more reddish tones in here as well, so you can go in a reddish direction, which I did in the video. But in general, this is gorgeous. This shade is beautiful as an inner corner. These shimmer shades are gorgeous. Some of them are also duochrome. Let me try to swatch them. The quality is really amazing. Like look at these. These are all more glittery shade. As you can tell, this one is, I feel like this swings. Like this swings. I think then this one is the second. This one is like the one on my ring finger, but or other way around. I'm not sure yet. But like look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I do have to say, quality, really, really amazing. I am so excited about the Adventure Times palette because I do have high hopes. Is this the best quality I've seen from Shein or Shein? No, I feel like the Powerpuff Girls were way more pigmented and, well, more colorful as well. So I feel like I like the Powerpuff Girls collab more, but this one and Toby in general, I do enjoy Toby. So Toby really up there. And then we do have the other palette from this set, and then we're done with the 4 stars. This one is Dexter and Lethal. This one is one palette that opens like this, and then you have a mirror, and this is the palette itself. If you ask yourself what I have on my face or eyes right now, it is this one. I used Eylure as transition shade. I used this deep brown. It's not a black, it's brown, which is Doomsday, to deepen that up. And then I used all over my lid ITK, and then I used a little bit of the white from this inner corners, and this is Trinity. Just try to stay in the white parts and not mix in the like blood splatters, because then I would have like a more pinky look, which I wouldn't want it in my look. But look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely loving it. It is gorgeous. The only thing I feel like the only thing is indeed you have to stay in a specific realm of colors, of course, with this. I mean, we do have reds, we do have like grayish purpley shades, as you can tell. Do I love it? Yes. The quality, amazing. Like look at this shade, like look at this, gorgeous again. And also I don't enjoy this. I understand why it is there, but I do have problems to put that on my vanity, to be honest, because it's like, it is gorgeous, don't get me wrong, really sleek, like, well, sleek in not in this kind of a way, not in this kind of, it's like a feather pedal. I do enjoy that we have this closure and all the things, but to be honest, I do have a problem to put that somewhere on my vanity, because I do have a ton of products here normally. So in general, I do enjoy this palette a ton. It's so beautiful, definitely will work with that more. But yeah, it is a 4 because again, love it, but the packaging and of course the color story is a little bit difficult, let's say it like this. let's come to the top of the top products I absolutely love. I was like, I will tell you about them. I also have like a ton of products palette wise, so just have that in mind. These will be at the end. Listen, this one I will just I purchased the backup of Kylie lip liner. I have it on right now. This is of course stone. Absolutely love this. Will I tell you this the next 15 times? Yes, I will. Love that. Let's come to face product next, and then we go to palettes because I feel like that is a more natural thing. For contour and bronzer, I do enjoy this one quite a bit. I did purchase this from a friend, and this is the Bronzed Light by Juvia's Place, and this is like a gorgeous bronzer and highlighter for me, myself, and I. And I feel like this is not, like this is a great contour shade and this is a great bronzer shade. These are different and I do love this. And I do have somewhere the blushes that have like a similar, like they look identical, just with blushes of course. And I do love both of them. The formula is amazing. I love this. Also, this seemed to be quite nice to travel with it. And again, I would have two products I definitely need, so really enjoying this. Also, light is light enough for me, which amazing. Let's come to two blushes, and maybe you can spot a theme. Maybe I purchased the Maybelline, and this is the matte blush, liquid blush, and this is in 35 spritzy orange. Is this more reddish orange than it is really orange? Yes. Is it gorgeous? Hell yes. I love this. And this one I just put on, listen, this one I just put on my skin and I don't have a problem with blending that out. Did I use too much now? Yes, I did. Just saying, but I don't have a problem blending that out. It is gorgeous. I used this so much. It is just stunning. And again, I don't have any problems with skipping foundation or something like this. Stunning, really gorgeous. Again, I used a little bit too much. We will excuse that. Gorgeous. It works amazing on the skin. And I don't, again, I apply it directly on my face, which I don't do often, but it is gorgeous. Amazing. Same goes for this one. This is by Revolution, and this one is an Orange Crush. It's the Beam Bright. I just put the sticker here to see. It's the Beam Bright collection. I do have a highlighter from them as well, and this is an Orange Crush. And again, this one is more of a reddish orange one. This one, again, I don't enjoy the packaging as well, but in general, the color is gorgeous. By the way, that is what I'm wearing today with another highlight, which I bought recently, but if you use, listen, this stuff is pigmented. Like, look at this. I just stepped in. Like, the colors are quite similar. Like, look at this. This is a little bit more, I feel like pinky, but this has also like, this is some of the Bomber Bright. This one is gorgeous. If you use a flimsy brush, I used for this the Jaclyn Hill one with Morphe. Yes, this old. This is the JH06. This is a really flimsy brush, and I used it with it because if you use a dense brush, you look like a clown. And I do normally look like a clown, don't get me wrong, but in general, this stuff is pigmented. Just use a light hand, just saying. But absolutely love it. I did gravitate towards this more than not. And again, both of these, amazing. Absolutely love this. And now we're into the palettes already, so let's do this. I think most of these will not come as a surprise, to be honest, because I'm not surprised. Are you surprised? Maybe. Let's start with the one that is the most recent purchase. This is Natasha Denona. This is the Mini Sculpted Eye or the Eye Sculpt palette. This one is gorgeous. I did try that in a video. This is gorgeous. I like it a lot. To be honest, I purchased this specifically to bring with me when I bring the other mini palettes by Natasha Denona, and I think this will be amazing. We do have a black, we do have an egg color, egg white, we do have more neutral leaning browns, and then we do have a more warmer leaning brown. I did use it so many times. I absolutely love it as a base for other things. You know what I mean? Like, you can add a multi-chrome, you can add maybe like kind of this shimmer that would work quite well with this. They are pigmented. I think like these ones are the, I think, what are these? The mattes. And these ones are like I think the creamy mattes, if I'm not mistaken. These ones are the something mattes, the first two shades. I do think these are gorgeous. Would I love it even more if this one would be lighter? Yes, but it works, so I'm fine with that, just saying. We also have like, let's do other mini palettes. I tried the Ensley Rain mini palettes. These ones are the Woodland Creatures, if I'm not mistaken. I definitely want to buy like palette 3 and 4. I did not because it was not on Monolith, just saying, but in general I do love these. This one, the Nutty by Nature, was the first palette. I do enjoy this so much. You can go in 2 different directions. I feel like with all of these so far that we do have more cooler-ish kind of brown shades, and then we do have also like quite pigmented yellow shades. We do have 2 different beautiful colors. Can you see the shift in this one? I'm not sure. I can see a bright green. You see like a more purpley shade. Gorgeous. And this one is at least a duochrome to yellow to red. Beautiful. And then we do have the Happy Go Lucky, which again is the second palette in the bunch. And this one is a little bit more warmer toned brown with again cooler tones as well. We do have a green. We do have a green. This one is more of a greenish blue. This one is more of a silver coppery tone. Listen, I love it. I think both of these palettes are amazing because we do have a really deep, like one really deep color. Then we do have 2 different midtones and then 1 light shade. At least in these 2. And I think we can, again, both shimmers work with the looks. You can go into 2 different directions with both of the palettes, and I absolutely love it. And yes, I will purchase the second, the third and fourth palette as well, because I do enjoy these so much. And I did pick up the Light of My Eyes palettes as well, because I was so impressed with the formula of Ensley Rain that I had to pick that up as well. We do also have This the Season by Cosmic Brushes. This is a gorgeous palette. Listen. Look at this. This is like a colorful palette. We do have, but I feel like you can like just stay in lane. So use all the colors there, or you can mix and match. I love that. We do have more pinks, purples, more neutrals, and then more greens. Beautiful. Love the quality from Cosmic Brushes as per usual. And I think this is so stunning. So I absolutely love this. Really gorgeous. Definitely will bring in fun into my palettes that I own from Cosmic Brushes. And then we do have the Dedes Signatures Fearless Holiday. I absolutely love this palette. I could stare at this just by, like, just look at this. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? The color story is amazing. Like, this is my favorite palette, I'm telling you. I was so drawn to this. I had to really physically strain myself to not use this because the colors are looking so gorgeous, and we do have such gorgeous shimmers. Would I wish that this one would be lighter? Again, yes, but I mean, we can work with that, and we can indeed like mix this one with other shades to have more pastel shades, which is the only thing we don't have like a ton of pastels in here, but like mid-tone wise, I absolutely love this. And again, I wish to see more of these bright color stories where you can mix and match. Like, look at this, like the orange and the teal, or the purples with the green. That would be so pretty, you know what I mean? Or this one with the purples. You can see I have so many ideas just with this one palette. You know what I mean? This is my absolute favorite of the month of December and January, to be honest. So yeah, absolutely love this. So I think we have, like, again, a big time thing. We do have more products. I'm telling you this right away. We do have more products that I did not review yet, or I did not finish reviewing yet. So there will be also coming more because, of course, I bought like 50 million things in February. So just have that in mind. There will be a ton of things in February as well, but I try to contain myself in March. Just saying, I'm trying here. It's harder than you think. It's really harder than you think. But again, I do have a ton of products I'm still having, and I still want to review, and I still want to like try precisely, and not just like once and then never try it again. You know what I mean? So that you really have a great like thing if this formula or this product could work for you or not. So for me, that was everything I have here. Like, a ton of the products are out now, so I can put them back into my collection, bring them out if I like to. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please subscribe to the channel. I upload 3 times a week. And if you want to see more, then just yeah, subscribe, because listen, we have tons of things we want to see here in the future. I wish you a beautiful week and day, and we see us in my next video. So bye guys.